Welcome everyone, and for today's video, we are going to discuss about where and when did the first cry of the Katipunan really occurred. Is it at Pugadlawin or Balintawak? So, the term cry is translated from the Spanish El Grito de Rebelión, the cry of rebellion, or El Grito for short. Thus, the Grito de Balintawak is comparable to Mexico's Grito de Dolores, 1810. However, El Grito de Rebelión strictly refers to a decision or call to revolt. It does not necessarily connote shouting, unlike the Filipino sigaw. So, let us find out where and when did the first cry of the Katipunan took place. So at the close of August 1896, members of the Katipunan secret society, the Katipuneros, are led by Andres Bonifacio, rose in revolt somewhere in an area referred to as Caloocan, wider than the jurisdiction of present-day Caloocan City and overlapping into present-day Quezon City. Originally, the term cry referred to the first skirmish between the Katipuneros and the civil guards or Guardia Civil. Other definitions of the term had been community tax, made over the years, but today it is popularly understood to refer to the tearing of community tax certificates or cedulas by the rebels to mark their separation from Spain. This was accompanied by patriotic shouts. Because of different accounts and the ambiguity of place names in these accounts, the exact date and place of the cry disputed. From 1908 until 1963, the official stance was that the cry occurred on August 26 in Balintawak. In 1963, the Philippine government declared a shift to August 23 in Pugadlawin, Quezon City. And now, we will try to know about the controversies of the different accounts of the cry. The first account is from Guillermo Masangkay. So Guillermo Masangkay is the Katipunan's general and had written the events of the first cry. He written that the first cry took place at Balintawak, a few kilometers north of the city of Manila, on August 26, 1896. A big meeting was held in Balintawak in the house of Apollinio Samson, then the cabeza of that barrio of Caloocan. And the second account is from the report of the Guardia Civil. The Guardia Civil's commander, Captain Olegario Diaz, investigated the discovery of the Katipunan, also included in his official report findings the site and date of the first rally of the revolution. According to the report, the first cry occurred at Balintawak on August 25, 1896, and the third account is from Gregoria de Jesus. Gregoria de Jesus is the wife of the Supremo known as Andres Bonifacio. On her account, when warned that the Spanish authorities were coming to arrest her, she fled to Manila and then later joined her husband in the mountains and shared the hardships and sacrifices of a patriot's life with him, and stated that the first cry occurred near Caloocan on August 25, 1896. The fourth account is from Santiago Alvarez. So Santiago Alvarez is a prominent Katipunan warlord of Cavite, son of Mariano Alvarez and relative of Gregoria de Jesus. Santiago is not an eyewitness of the first cry, so his versions cannot be accepted as an equal account. But Santiago was in Cavite at that time. So at a place called Sampalucan, barrio of Bahay Toro, the Katipuneros met together and joined Supremo on August 24, 1896. A meeting was held, and at 12 noon, the meeting was adjourned. And loud cries of "Mabuhay ang anak ng mga bayan" by the Katipuneros. And the last is from Pio Valenzuela. The last controversial of the first cry is from Dr. Pio Valenzuela. And on his version of the first cry, it is said that the first cry occurred at Pugad-Lawin on August 23, 1896. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all the versions from each participant of the said controversial of when and where the first cry took place. So, at today's generation, the Philippine government decided that the first cry first took place at Pugad-Lawin on August 23, 1896. Actually, the reason for this is many controversies is that some members of the Katipunan live far away from each other, and the Katipuneros held a meeting from place to place, and of course the meeting was held with different time slots. So when the members of the Katipunan shares the story of where and when the first cry took place, they will surely tell different places and time. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. And this is about the controversies of the Katipunans Cry. Yours truly, Rafael Papiton de Isla of BSIT 201A. Signing out. Goodbye.